Welcome back. I'm looking forward to this. The entire team have made it through to the final chase. I have a full house, and there's £22,000 in the prize fund. 4 of you have made it through to the final. That means you get an automatic 4-step head start on the chaser. There it is. That's a massive advantage. They'll come at you thick and fast. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I wish you luck. Your time starts now. Aquarobics are exercises performed where?
Carol. What, a swimming pool?
Correct. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man features in what 80s film?
Ghostbusters.
Correct. The Battle of the River Plate occurred during what conflict?
Ian.
Second World War.
Correct. The 2011 Arab Spring protests began in what country?
James.
Egypt.
Tunisia. A mule is a cross between a female horse and what animal?
Nicky.
Donkey.
Correct. TAP is the national airline of what country? TAP.
James.
Portugal.
Correct. What line of longitude bisects Greenwich Park?
Nicky.
Is it Greenwich Mean Time?
No, it's Greenwich Meridian. Jürgen Gröbler is a famed coach in what Olympic sport?
James.
Skiing.
Rowing. Marge is a short name for what spread?
Ian.
Margarine.
Correct. In mythology, a demigod is part god, part what?
Nicky.
Human.
Correct. Martha's Vineyard is an island of which US state?
James.
California.
Massachusetts. What was writer Mark Twain's real first name?
Ian.
Samuel.
Correct. Complete the phrase, a like has 2 peas and a what?
Nicky.
Pods.
Correct. What major road links London and Edinburgh?
James.
The A1.
Correct. Who wrote the play Death of a Salesman?
Nicky.
Arthur Miller.
Wrong person answer. What type of food are twill?
James.
Biscuits.
Correct. The composer Beethoven lost which of his senses?
Nicky.
Hearing.
Correct. The CNN programme Open Court focuses on what sport?
James.
Tennis.
Correct. What's the fear of developing a phobia called?
James.
Phobophobia.
Correct. The art movement Futurism started in what country?
Ian.
Italy.
Correct. A rosaceous plant resembles what flower?
James.
Rose.
Correct. William Caxton was a pioneer of what technology?
James.
Printing.
Correct. Robbie Williams is a fan of what football club?
James.
Port Vale.
Correct. Anne Frank began her diary in what year?
James.
1939.
42. Catsup is an American word for what table sauce?
James.
Ketchup.
Correct. Which Italian saint is famous for preaching to the birds?
James.
Caesar.
No, St Francis of Assisi. Bad luck, James. Sorry, I have to accept your first
Yeah, no, it's
answer.
fine.
St Francis of Assisi we needed, not Assisi. That was his brother, Eric. Well, look, team, 23 steps. That's a good total.
Yeah.
That's a good total. It's time to bring back the chaser. Well, I tell you what, Beastie Boy, you've got some work to do here.
Excellent score.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
It is indeed. Let's see if the team's 23 steps are enough. It's time for the final chase. Chaser, your time starts now. What word can mean a mark on the skin or a burrowing animal?
Mole.
Correct. In 1979, an Islamic republic was declared in what
Iran.
country? Correct. Wild Thing was a top 5 hit in the 60s for which group?
The Trogs.
Correct. In the story, for how many years does Rip Van Winkle sleep?
50.
Stop the clock, that's wrong.
That was 100 years of my instinct.
100 came to my mind.
100 years?
Is that what you thought?
I'm going to go with 100, Brad.
Is wrong. Correct answer?
20.
20. 20. OK, Chaser, 20 required. Your time starts again. Now, in 2012, which comedy character hosted Lemonade on TV?
Keith Lemon.
Correct. In boxing, a southpaw fighter leads with what hand?
His left hand.
Stop the clock. That is
Oh.
wrong.
Well, it's got to be the other one.
Should we go with right?
I think
right.
so.
I think we might go with right there, Brad.
It's correct, of course. We push the Chaser back.
And the worst thing is I am a southpaw.
20 required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, dacha is a Russian name for a small what?
House or dwelling.
Correct. The statue in Piccadilly Circus known as Eros is cast in what metal?
Bronze.
Stop the clock. That's wrong.
Definitely. Aluminium.
Is correct. Aluminium is right. 20 required now. This is going to be close. Your time starts again. Now, another name for Batman is the caped what?
Crusader.
Correct. The cranial nerves originate or terminate in what organ?
The brain.
Correct. Mr. and Mrs. Bennett are characters in what Jane Austen
Pride and
novel?
Prejudice.
Correct. Jebel Tupkal is the highest peak in what mountain range?
Atlas.
Correct. What word can mean a brass instrument or an ice cream cone?
Cornet.
Correct. Viggo Mortensen played Aragorn in what film series?
The Lord of the Rings series.
Correct. What mode of transport is a gyrodyne?
It's helicopter.
Correct. Dr. Chris Lintert is a famous name in what field?
Medicine.
Stop the clock, that's wrong.
Physics. Fancy physics?
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Physics?
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 14 required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, what type of dish is minestrone?
It's pasta.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Soup. Soup.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It's 15 required. Woo! Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the Lava Man Triathlon is run in what US state?
Hawaii.
Correct. What kind of animal is a tarpon?
It's fish.
Correct. The mausoleum of Tamerlane is in what Central Asian city?
Uzbekistan. Oh.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I think it's Samarkand. Yeah. Samarkand. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Samarkand.
Is right. Samarkand is right. We push the chaser back. It's 14 required. Your time starts again. Now, the Battle of Gettysburg took place during what civil war?
American Civil War.
Correct. The badge of Prince of Wales features 3 what?
Feathers.
Correct. Attica is the region around what EU capital city?
Oh, Athens.
Correct. Which novelist wrote the Alexandria Quartet?
Paul. No.
Stop the clock.
I think it is Lawrence Durrell. I think.
Anyone else got an idea?
Yeah. I think.
Go for it.
Was it Lawrence Durrell?
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required, 20 seconds remaining. The money is in your hands. Your time starts again. Now, how many feet long's a yardstick?
3.
Correct. The Lapland Spitz is a breed of what animal?
Dog.
Correct. Easter Island's a territory of what country?
Australia.
Stop the clock, that's wrong.
Chile.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It's 11 required. Your time starts again. Now, Operation Market Garden took place during what
World
war?
War II.
Correct. What part of a cake do Americans call frosting?
The icing.
Correct. Which US president was nicknamed Slick Willie?
Bill Clinton.
Correct. Paraffin oil is known by what other name in Wow.
In Bradford, that's called a spanking.
Well, I tell you what, we beat him by 8. Carol, Ian, James, Nikki, how do you feel? Carol?
Amazing.
I bet. Ian?
Speechless.
Australia, here we come.
Yeah.
You watch John
Gonna
Winner.
buy some soup tonight, minestrone.
That's exactly right. James?
Just incredible. Fantastic.
Congratulations. Nikki?
This is amazing. Awesome.
All right. Well, listen, guys, I've got to tell you, Nikki, James, Ian, Carol, take the £22,000, share it equally. You have outrun our chaser. Congratulations.
No.
Nothing I can say. Well played, especially you, James. That's what happens when you go at speed. You make mistakes.
Well, what about that?
No complaints, beaten.
Yeah. They go home with £22,000. I love it when a plan comes together. Can anyone else take money home? Find out next time on The Chase. Goodbye.